Hello everyone, welcome to my channel We Grow Academy. Hope you guys all are doing well. Today I'm going to talk about an interesting topic which most of them are aware that what topic that I'll be discussing about. The topic is about the pronunciation. Pronunciation is actually plays an important role in when it comes to the verbal communication skills that many people have experienced that and also experiencing that while talking to your clients, you're talking to your colleagues, you're talking to your managers, you're talking to anybody, even in the office or maybe in the interview panel as well, when you're getting interviewed with someone and you would not be able to express sometimes and you feel that my pronunciation is not in the place and I have a lot of mispronunciations. So what's this problem and how do I have to overcome with this objection? So the major problem is behind that many people are not aware of, and they feel that the pronunciation is actually impacts on our language a lot because of the sounds mispronunciation. And how do we have to overcome with this objection and how do we have to overcome with this barrier? So the major problem which actually exists that many people do not accept that is also they feel that that's not going to be the main important issue, but the main important issue is your MTI, mother tongue influence. Many people are gotten addicted to regional language a lot. If I ask this question to all of you that who is watching my channel, that how many hours that you speak in English language in a day, I heard a lot of answers. Even in my office, at home, whenever you ask me this question, I ask the same question to my trainees as well. And I get an answer from these people and they say that literally, maybe a couple of hours, whenever that's needed, we speak in English language. When there's no necessity, when there is not important, we do not get indulged into a discussion in an English language. Because that's how that we trained our brain in such a way that we are comfortable, convenient to go ahead and talk in our regional language. It could be Hindi. So when I say Hindi, of course, so let me go ahead and just bring a little humor as well here. जब मैं हिंदी बोलता हूँ तो हिंदी में बहुत सारे लोग बात करते हैं बहुत आसानी से, फ्लुएंसी होती है, इतना ज़्यादा सोचना, क्योंकि हमारी ये मदर टंग है बोलते हैं और वो रीजनल लैंग्वेज है, चाहे वो तेलुगु, हिंदी, कन्नड़ा, मलयालम, मराठी एक्सेट्रा. सो जब जो भी हम लैंग्वेज में बात करते हैं बहुत कंफर्टेबल फील करते हैं क्योंकि हम बचपन से from childhood that we have been speaking our regional language and we feel extremely comfortable to interact with anybody. Why don't we go ahead and train? But we cannot deny the fact that we all are come from the English medium background. Okay, it makes sense to someone that who's from the Hindi medium background or maybe from Telugu medium background, Marathi medium background, etc. But most of us are from the English medium background. If somebody is from the English medium background, it matters a lot because we understand the concept, but would not be able to express. When we speak, we would not get the correct sounds and we would not have proper pronunciation as well. So in order to overcome with this major barrier of pronunciation is what we can do is we need to work on our intonation first. And second thing, we need to work on our rhythm as well. And when I say intonation, that many are not aware what intonation is all about. Intonation is about the rise and fall of your speech. Whatever you speak in daily life, whatever you speak in your daily conversation, whenever you interact with anybody at any time, when you speak in English language, you make sure that your sentences have that essence of rhythm. The rhythm is very important, and the rise and fall of your speech is also very important. When you say what is the rise and fall of your speech, what exactly that means? So let me give you an example. If I say to someone, if I meet very first time and I say that hello, how are you doing today, is one sentence. If the same sentence, I can go ahead and say it in this way, hello, how are you doing today? So both are same but has a melody in second sentence, and this first sentence was looking a little dull to me. So that intonation is very important, so that you need to express each and every word. In order to express that, you have to open your mouth wider. We get to see a lot of people that they say I have a lot of mispronunciation because of my mother tongue influence again. So if you have that mind, and if you think that in your mind that yes, I have a lot of mother tongue, you'll always have this mother tongue influence and you will not be able to see a difference in your language. You'll not be able to see the difference in your pronunciation too. But in order to bring that drastic difference or maybe a slight difference in your pronunciation, you need to work on certain things. The first thing is your intonation. And the second thing is definitely is your rhythm. When I say the rhythm, of course, the best example for the rhythm is when we speak something, it should have a little melody in it, and it should have that The sounds should look so pleasant to listen to. If somebody's listening to your voice, he or she should not feel that how irritating this person's voice is, how soothing the voice is. That should attract to your ears as well, and you feel that, oh wow, I'm talking to someone that makes me feel very nice, and I can listen to this person for hours and hours as well. That's how that you go ahead and create the attention, and you go ahead and seek the attention from your speaker as well, and the speaker can also listen, and you can also listen it very carefully too. Okay, having said that, so there are a lot of things in order to go ahead and work on pronunciation. We get to see a lot of videos on the internet. We get to see a lot of videos on YouTube, social media platforms, on the internet as well. But a huge material. We get confused. What do we have to do? Just work on the following things, and you can definitely see the difference, which I'm telling you because I have trained a lot of people, and I have definitely seen a lot of difference as well. When if you practice well at certain things, that is your rate of speech and your intonation and your rhythm, and the fourth thing is your voice modulation. Whenever you speak in any sentence in English language, make sure that you pronounce it clearly. When you would not be able to pronounce and you feel it, I'm not doing it intentionally, but yes, whenever you do that, whenever you have this barrier or maybe a hurdle that you feel that I'm not be able to pronounce or produce the sounds clearly, then open your mouth a little wider, stress a little bit on particular words, then you can produce the sounds clearly. For example, one of my trainees asked and said, "Sir, I worked there." What do you mean by worked? So he didn't say that intentionally, but that's how that he have been speaking, and that's how that he pronounces the words in this way. So it's worked. So then he practiced a little bit on certain words wherever that he felt that yes, it is wrong and this is not the way that you pronounce. Then he started working on it, and he definitely started seeing the difference. He started removing the words called worked. He said worked and native, adequate, sufficient. Hello, how are you doing today? Hello, how am I doing today? So there are a lot of sentences which I'm just giving examples that when you are saying is make sure you open your mouth. There's one of the best example I also wanted to give it to you when it comes to the pronunciation. Have you ever heard the American speakers, or have you ever spoken to any American lately? Yes, many of them, I believe. We get to see a lot of Hollywood movies nowadays, and we also speak to the American people too. Citizens on the call, especially. Maybe the freshers might have not spoken, but maybe that's somebody who might be living there. You might have got a chance to talk to them, right? So when you have been talking to these people, what have you observed them? So what I have observed personally, being a trainer, that I felt that they open their mouth a little wider when they speak. Hello, Mr. David, how are you today? Yes, I'm doing well. Is everything okay? They express. I see a kind of, the liveliness, and I literally see that the words are literally look very pleasant and listen to, and also look so neat and clean to listen to them as well. So that quality is something which is missing in us when it comes to the communication skills, and in order to go ahead and improve your pronunciation. So if you would like to enhance your pronunciation, I want you to work on these things, and there are also other things which I'll go ahead and speak in detail about the pronunciation, but these are the basics things that I want you to work on it, and you would definitely see the difference in your pronunciation gradually. Thank you so much for watching my video. I don't want to go ahead and elaborate more because it looks quite boring, that I understand, but yes, I would like to go ahead and upload more and more videos on the different topics, which you would definitely love it. But please make sure to go ahead and subscribe, like, share my channel. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you, guys.